respond to F1 eliminating their roles. Formula One announced Wednesday that its grid girls, models at the races promoting the sport and the brands associated with it, will no longer be part of the sport starting in the 2018 season. Despite their roles being a long-time tradition in F1, Managing Director of Commercial Operations Sean Bratches said in a statement, "We feel this custom does not resonate with our brand values and clearly is at odds with modern-day societal norms." However, some of the grid girls don't feel the same way and took to social media to express their outrage in reaction to losing their jobs. Among them was Rebecca Cooper, who said she was a grid girl for 5 years. Another grid girl, Michelle Westby, took issue with people who don't like her role, questioning her intelligence or knowledge of racing. As FTW has written before, the same has happened in NASCAR with the Monster Energy girls. In a lengthy Facebook post, Westby explained how she turned being a grid girl into a job as a stunt driver. In part of her post, Westby wrote, "I wasn't going to get involved in this whole ban of grid girls debate as I felt all of the girls were handling it great, but recently seen some comments which really have got my blood boiling, like they have no purpose, intelligence, or even knowledge of cars, racing, and about time they got a proper job. First of all, the majority of the girls working on the grid have a very strong interest in racing and like myself got involved in pit duties where possible and even used my time at race events to learn and better my knowledge of cars and racing. Also, most girls do this work as extra money when, again, like myself, already had a very good full-time job and or at uni studying. Most these girls are far from just a pretty face. People have forgot the saying, don't judge a book by its cover." The most important point I'd like to get across is in fact that if it wasn't for grid work, promotional modeling, I wouldn't be where I am now in a males-dominated sport, job as a stunt driver, drift competition driver, inspiring and influencing females into this intimidating male environment. I get girls message me all the time saying how I inspire them and made them want to try get into racing, drifting when they didn't want to before, thinking girls wouldn't be accepted as much. Thanks to Business Insider for sharing. More. NBA Twitter explodes at report of potential LeBron James Warriors meeting. 82-0 breaking down 25 ridiculous prop bets ahead of Super Bowl. Some WWE stars aren't happy following Ronda Rousey's arrival. Blake Griffin found out he was being traded on Twitter. Usman's Jeff Cameron. Bruce Arena's decisions cost us going to the World Cup.